This series is for stretching your calf and your tibialis anterior, which is the muscle that runs along your shin. So if you suffer from shin splints and things like that, this will be really beneficial. So down with the calf, just some dead basic ones. So using a wall for support, I'll be using a fridge. Split stance, and you're just going to drive that heel of the back leg into the floor. It's a very slight bend in the knee, okay? We're working on that right leg first, okay? Again, as with everything else, nice and tall through the spine. Deep breathing, okay? For these, you want to hold it for quite a long time. Your calves do loads of work during the day in training, so upwards of 30 seconds in each position is going to be beneficial. From there, we're going to stay with the back leg. So the back leg's going to come forward to the wall. You're going to go toe up the wall. Leg comes straight, and you're just going to bring your weight over the leg as far as you can. So stretching a different muscle in your calf. So you've got the gastrocnemius and you've got the soleus, so you want to make sure that you're stretching them both. Yeah, hold this for a decent length of time, just so I'm not here all day. Other side, back leg, pushing in. You've done this one before. The more you lean in, find where you're at, where you feel it the best. Right, rock forward. And then that back leg is going to step up, toe up the wall, weight over the foot, nice and close. Smell the paint. From here, sticking with the wall, we're going to go to a half kneel, okay? So I want you to get into a position where your toes a few inches away from the wall. You're in that half kneel. I want you to go knee over toe. Take your foot back until you can't quite reach the wall with your knee, okay? You should be able to get a fairly good amount of ankle range, okay? And you're just going to have a little rock here. You're going to go 10 straight forward over the toes and 10 slightly angled each side. So 10 inside, weight through the inside edge of your foot. Heel stays flat the entire time, and then 10 the outside edge over your little toe. Just trying to increase that ankle range of motion. Switching sides, so again, get your positioning. You might be a bit lopsided, especially if you've had ankle injuries on one side. Straight over the toes, straight forward, little rock. Inside edge, diagonally forward and in. Just a little pulse, and outside edge as well. Over that little toe, keep your heel on the floor. And come on. Next one, you're most likely going to use a step, but for the sake of this, use a weight plate, okay? That's what I've got available. You're going to come up, making sure your big toe stays in line, so the edge of the step is in line with the ball of your big toe, ball of your foot, and you're just going to sink back. Make sure you've got something for balance. Nice and tall, straighten that leg, and you're just going to let that heel drop. You're getting a stretch down the inside arch of the foot, because I don't want you to just hang out in the stretch. I want a bit of tension on there as well. Okay, don't know if you can see that. And come out, and then you're going to do the other side. See if this side's any better for you. So the big toe stays in contact with the step, the edge of the steps just off the ball, the big toe, and you're letting that heel drop, stretching the arch of the foot. You also get a hell of a calf stretch as well. And slowly come out. And then this next one, for your tibialis, front of your shin. You can do this one-legged or two-legged, I'll show you both. In fact, go straight into the two-legged. Knees together, so you're just kneeling, feet flat, and you sit back on your heels, and then lean forward. So, to make sure you don't get quad stretch, make sure it's on the shins. Just keep those hips bent a little bit, and then you can pull your knees off the floor. Don't know if you can see that. My knees are coming up, so from there, leaning back, knees coming up, weights through the top of your foot, and you might just want to go one at a time, like I say. So from there, I go one up, stretching that tib, and then the other side as well. Just pick the knee off the floor. And then you can finish with your usual calf stretch. You can alternate and go dynamic like we do before training, or you can do it static, it's up to you. So with this one, to make sure it's more calf than hamstring, when you take that big toe again and just drive it into the floor. Stay here as long as you need.